Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, it's going to be a bonus general message. I usually always start these ones out with some anecdote, something real that happened pertaining to my dog. And oh my dog has been in social heaven. He is happy as a clam, running all over the place, visiting everyone he can possibly visit with. And I have had company and we'll have some more. And so he's just been really happy. Three of Cups, it's a social time. That's a great message for this social energy. It's a great message to, just make a note of how joyful it can be. We have Page of Cups, we have Justice. Okay, so here's the thing, social energy, joyful energy, but we got somebody specifically who has an agenda. We have somebody coming in who needs to be social and connect and communicate a truth. They want to clear the air, they want to set something right. This could be somebody who has a confession to make. That I feel confession more so than apology, even though the Page of Cups can certainly be apology. It could be coming from a Libra, but somebody needs to talk to a person. We have Knight of Wands. They're coming in fast, they're coming in hot. I don't look at this as player energy right now. I look at it as somebody who is, I think it's going to be a bit of a shock. I almost am reading this Knight of Wands like it were a Knight of Swords, just sudden impulsive, but it's not. It's like their heart can't even hold the message back anymore. Now they could be wanting to come in and set things right because they're very passionate. They could be very attracted to whomever our lead character is, but they have to come in and confess how they feel. I mean, maybe they want to confess that they were a player, but I don't look at this card as player at all. At all. Um, I look at this as, if you're going to leap through that ring of fire riding side saddle, this is pretty daring. That's why I feel more like this person who's about to just suddenly. It's weird because I feel like somebody is spending time like with friends, family. They have whatever a group, you know, like party thing going on. When this person kind of crashes the party to suddenly say, "I can't stop myself. I have to talk to you." That's what this feels like. Like it's already a social time, and then in the midst of somebody hosting a gathering, that's when they hear from an individual who just cannot hold their words back anymore. Much like I'm having trouble holding back my cough. We have the Death card and we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's this stand up and testify moment. They want to change everything. They want to come in and they want to just lay everything out. They want to go ahead and say, I can't do what I've been doing anymore. I have to confess. I have to get this off my chest. I almost feel like this confession, on one hand, may not take very long to confess, but then there may be like a waiting time between the confession and whatever the response is going to be. Seven of Pentacles has taken a long time, first off, for them to even come in with this confession. They may be saying that I took a long time to change, but I have. What is it that they have to confess? Can I just get to the bottom of what that is? Because I still don't see it. Here's that Knight of Swords. Impulsive. We see all this written script. This is so crazy because this person wants to come forward and talk to somebody directly. It may be that the other person says, you can't right now. And they're like, but I have to tell you I've changed. And it's like, okay, listen, I'm really busy. I'm hosting a party. Write it in a letter. So their confession could now be shifted into a letter. They feel very like divinely guided though. They're riding on that white feather. There's definitely their confession is something to cleanse, to heal, to get it off their chest, but to open up lines of communication. Definitely to heal. They want to heal this. Their confession is about if they caused somebody a lot of hurt and grief again and again and again and again. We see the wounds on this wounded warrior, right? We see how her shirt got all ripped up by the roses. And yet love is still there. It's almost like this person is trying to say, for all the hurt I caused you, there was love. They loved the very person that they hurt, from what I can see here. They loved the very person that they hurt. And that's one of their confessions. Nine of Swords. They also want to confess all their own fears. I think this person was just riddled with fears. They felt like everybody was watching them. Why was that a fear? And why was it always everyone's watching me? Queen of Wands, Hanged Man in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Wands. You know what's so crazy? It's almost like this character was petrified to get into a romance because they felt like everyone would watch them fail again. Like they didn't want people to watch them fail. And they were convinced somehow it would fail in no time at all, because she's a freaking Queen of Wands. There's no way I can hang on to her. So then I know it'll end almost as quick as it begins, and then everybody will see me fail, and I didn't want them to see me fail with you. This person was scared to write like the real book of love, to write a real story for themselves. And they're coming in now with this huge flood, this huge rush to say, I'm sorry, because I hurt you in the process of my fears of having people watch me fail in love, because I was so sure I was going to fail with you. So instead, I hurt you by, I guess, dipping out. I mean, they know that they did something wrong. Tell me about, what is it they think they did wrong? We got the Six of Pentacles, and it's sideways. First off, I think that this person talked about the relationship and they shouldn't have. There's gossip stuff going on, and we got the teapot with the Libra scales there. And of course, I'm trying to figure out what is that they messed up so bad with, and it looks like they allowed gossip to get going. They allowed other people to know about the relationship in a way that then influenced them, so they couldn't even figure out what was true and what wasn't for themselves anymore. And that was a mess. It really feels like somebody who just allowed self-sabotage, but sabotage with the assistance of others. But it really, I don't know if they had some highly critical group around them, but they really could not handle the idea of other people seeing what was going on in their life. The only thing is, remember, this card was sideways, so they were the ones dishing out the information that then gets turned into like magnified gossip. It just feels like this character walked away from a relationship that they're saying they wanted badly, but they were convinced that it wouldn't work, and then everyone would see them fail. So they did this person wrong. It's weird that they can't hold back. They got to come in and say all of this. What do they want? What do they want? Because they're coming in a really odd time, right? When there's already like a social event going on. This message comes in when our character is busy, and then this person pops up out of the blue and is like, I have to tell you this. I have to tell you this. I have to tell you this. We have Eight of Pentacles. What they want is to transform things, to change things, to make something different. They want to work on things. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. They want to work on building a sense of stability. I don't know if they're doing this for themselves, where they just want to say, I'm different now. I'm correcting past mistakes. I know I hurt you. I want to heal things with you because I'm trying to, this is like part of my reparations. I made these mistakes in my life, and I'm changing my life, and I'm getting myself grounded, and I'm becoming more of a king and more independent, and I'm not so worried about other people's ideas anymore. And one of the first things I got to do is, even if you don't want to hear from me, I got to tell you that I'm sorry, because it's part of me becoming a grounded, solid person. I want to work on things to show you I'm a grounded, solid person, even if you don't want me back. It kind of feels like that. I still don't know what their objective is. It's great that they want to like kind of own their actions. But what is the net result here? What is the net result? Page of Pentacles. There is a small amount of exchange of energy here. Small. Maybe it can grow into something more. I don't know. But let me ask, because that first card kind of puzzles me. Our character who is receiving this big confession from whomever this person is, and this person has shown up as Libra energy, they've shown up as Scorpio energy, we've had a little bit of everything, though. I'm just kind of rattling off a couple of the major arcanas that we saw. But why is it happening during this? A time of like a social event when this person starts trying to contact them. Why is it all at once? Temperance, Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. There's a general flow of energy right now of balance. Sometimes when we're in a good vibe and we kind of are welcoming people into our sphere of energy and we're feeling really balanced. By the way, now I could say our lead character could perhaps be a Sag energy. But sometimes when our energy has shifted and we're kind of more open and we're enjoying company and we're in a receptive mood, it's like the energetic gateway has been opened entirely. And that could be, you notice that this person's walking through the open door. It's weird how our character being around like a joyful group of people, welcoming people into their inner circle, their energy feels not only warm, kind, loving, and balanced, but it somehow transmits the same vibe to this person from their past, for them to finally like walk on their own 2 feet and go toward the party. Like here they are saying, I don't know why, but like a zombie looking for brains, they're like, I feel like now is the time I should come toward this person who I couldn't pick before because I was afraid it would go wrong and then everyone would see me have a failed relationship. But now I'm like going toward them anyway because there's a party. Everybody's going to be there. I have to go to that party. I have to go be with them also. Speaking of party, I think I have people that I love very much arriving right now. My dog is alerting me. Okay, I'm going to stop this one here because the party has arrived everywhere lately. I hope that these two can start to reconnect, whatever that may mean. If it's small exchange of energy, great. If it's a lot of energy or could turn into that, wonderful. The bottom line is it's definitely an interesting message, and I gotta go see. I think they let themselves in, so I gotta go say hi to everybody. Bye, you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry for the interruption. Bye, everyone.